Yeah. Yeah. What's up? What up?
Becoming too hot.
Yeah. Dying. Yo, what up? Happy 4th of July if you're from America, although it's not really a happy 4th of July. It's kind of a melancholic 4th of July as this country is burning in flames at the moment. However, we are going to put some sunshine in your day.
Are you ready?
By working on some chiptune. Chiptune. What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name's Alchemy. I'm feeling incredibly refreshed. I'm getting ready to hit the reset button on this channel, and I'm looking forward to it. I'll be talking about it over the next couple of weeks, but I'm not going to move anything over until I at least have one video. So after today, I'm supposed to, or after this stream, I'm supposed to go visit Corey. She's getting some work done on her tattoo. And then I am committing to editing this video for the new channel that I'm getting ready to start, which is going to be called Alchemy's Beat Laboratory. Sorry, Alchemy's Beat Observatory, because I'm fucking weird and I need to make everything all thematic and stuff. But it's going to be nice. And the reason why is because I am separating this channel from my music to tutorials. And on the other channel, it's going to actually be my music, which is nice. And I am going to leave tutorials to this channel where I'm also going to hit the reset button and pretty much get into one by one doing everything again. Like everything. Everything. The cool news is that I'm going to be doing bite-sized versions of said thing, and the reason why it's going to be nice is because it's mostly going to be dedicated to sound design, but the videos are going to be like 10 minutes or less. And so there's not going to be like, hey, this is why I do everything, but it will be in the means of, all right, we're going to go here, we're going to do this, we're going to do this, and then you'll have the context of knowing what it is that you want to have achieved. And then for the deep dive stuff, which I'll either do on stream or do longer videos for the members, that's where I think we are going to start to pull everything together. And it just makes more sense. It also is a means of like, all right, I was like, yo, I taught everything. So what do I do? And I'm like, all right, well, fucking teach it again, I guess. But with the new series, I think that it'll be nice to have a fresh start and also hopefully get people to come to my music, because I don't really want to be known for being a guy who makes tutorials and shit music. I want to be the guy that makes music and also has tutorials. I'd rather have one of the two than none, but preferably there would be that. Hi, Tendril. Welcome to the channel. You caught me mid-rant. I haven't even started yet. No, I'm getting ready to start. So, in light of that, the new channel is already up, but I don't have anything yet. I will be moving all of my music over first and doing the ting, and then I'll be doing the other ting. Hold on one second. Corey just texted me. And now we are ready to rock. What's up, Ryan? Drums first. let's do this in mesh because why not? So we're gonna start off with a nice easy kick. Ooh, wait, I already have 1.3. At least I thought I did. What's up, guys? How are you? What's the new channel so we could follow? It's Alchemy's Beat Observatory, but I'm gonna make a post in the Discord and also like do a thing on as like a. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do like an official video or something, just being like kind of explaining this or not. But when it's ready, and I'm gonna wait to like officially advertise it until I at least have one video up. You know what I mean? So that way it's not like, oh yeah, everybody go subscribe, but there's nothing there. Okay, so we want just kind of like a. I'm looking forward to it as well. There we go. Yep, just something nice and simple envelope. And this isn't meant to be anything special. Like, this is chiptune, right? So this is just supposed to be like cute, I suppose, if I had to describe it. Okay, so maybe what I might want to do though is let's try this. A little bit slower. There we go. Now I can just do that. And we've got our kick. Very simple, just a little blip. And then what we're going to do for the snare is almost the exact same thing, but just with maybe like a bandpass clap or something. We don't need it to be anything insane. This is just meant to be let's try like a bandpass filter over this. I'm really trying not to over engineer this. Like this is not what these people were working with. So I don't even think that they had this, to be honest. Let me just try some of this and see if I can get a decent. I just want the pitch, because it sounds like this has a pitch on it. I want that to be generally lower. And let me see if I can actually just throw a bit crusher on this, because I think that's going to give me what I'm looking for. Hey, Chrome, what's up? Yes. We'll go 8-bit. Or wait, we'll do 8-bit on this. And then I'm going to throw an erode over this. I think that's okay for now. Although, I would like this to smack just a little bit harder. And then I'm just going to mess with this just a little bit more. Sorry. Let's grab an EQ, because I want it to be like dun dun ka dun 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 ka. So Sorry, just listening to it. There we go. Okay. So now that we have that, we can just, I think what I'm going to do is just get some hats from my hat rack and then just bit crush the fuck out of them. Those are great. Dude, I say this every time I pull this up, but this hat rack idea has been like, I'm not gonna say it's a game changer because I hate saying that shit, but uh, kind of is. Cool. So now that we have that, I'm gonna delete this because we don't really need it. Yeah. Let's go with just like a square wave and a low pass. All right, so I've got this melody that I hummed out. Um, think I want that to be over here. So, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up just some patches that I've made from before. And I might get into some more design. One of an interesting challenge that I've ran into is figuring out a way to get half of the waveform into like literally this half of the waveform to be into a regular saw wave, and then the other half to be a like noise completely thing, because that's what typical SID is. That's part of what gave it such an interesting characteristic, is it would be like half of a saw or a sine or a triangle, and then it would just be noise on the other side. So it had a really interesting. And unfortunately, no matter what wavetable I use, it I haven't. I don't know. That would be something to explore at another point in time. But as of now, we're gonna get this melody going. Mm, do, da, 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 da. Can you try vibrato? Always confused on that part. This patch has vibrato. I'll show you what that looks like here in a second. I'm tripping, man. I could not see that. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do. Do, 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 do. God damn it. Mm-hmm. I don't. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's pretty easy to do. All you have to do is put an LFO on the pitch, and then have something that adjusts the amount of the LFO. Mm-hmm. 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 Do 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 do. Fuck. Do 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 do. There it is. Da da. Da da da. Da 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 da. Do. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see if this is it. That's close. Okay. Dope. Okay. Happy birthday, USA. That needs automation. That's a hassle sometimes. I use Glide and Portamento. What? What? Love me some chiptunes. Started with trackers and still mess with them from time to time. A whole different world, vibe, workflow. Yeah, trackers are not my thing. Not my thing. Do 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 do. Do do do. Yeah. Automation is like such a big deal. Well, that's what I'm saying is I don't do it with automation. I use an LFO for vibrato like this. There we go. See, it's not too bad. You just have to. Uh, I've heard of it, but no, I have not. Wait. Do 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 do. Mm. Is it? Hold up. Oh wait, fuck. There it is. That's a different direction. Mm. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Dun, dun. Mhm. It's really like the big thing with this stuff is just finding the right melodies. Sorry. Eat. Eat. Something like that I think could be fun as a different thing, but um chiptune is really about composition and arrangement, just basic shapes and songwriting with no crazy textures. Yeah, exactly. Like there's no super production behind this. It's more of a matter of, hey, can you come up with something that's a wait, I already forgot this melody, but I forgot that I also forgot that I recorded the second part of what I wanted. So hell yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is. Do 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 do. There it is. Okay, so this needs to be shorter. There we go. So now we've got the basic idea of the track. Boom, 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 boom. No, fuck. That's actually kind of cool. I might save that, but I wanted this to be a little bit prettier. Where's the base? Oh. I'm gonna make some space in the mids. It's actually kind of cool. So maybe we can do that twice and be like, there we go. Maybe here we can do like a modulation where we move this up by, do this, just pitch this up by 5. Crazy. Da 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 da. So with this, I'll probably do something a little bit different. So we still need like the main music for this. So all of this is going to be repeated twice, but I'm just kind of coming up with the sections. Do, 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 do. Let me see if I have. Okay, so that was that part, which I did. Oh, here it is. Okay, so fuck, that's a lot. Da, 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 da. This might need to be at C. There it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Something like that. What's up, Davey? Okay, so this should be like, fuck, like way over here, somewhere like there. Um, maybe like do 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 do. Something like that. Let's try that. Okay, so do 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 do. Da-da-dum, bum, bum, dum, ba-dum, bum. Okay, that's a different idea. Do 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 bum. Dum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba da dum bum 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 ba da dum bum 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 da 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 bum 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 bum. Do 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 doodle do. Um. Do do do. Mm. Something like that. A little bit of Latin. So now we'll make some chords to this. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna turn this off for a sec. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. Pearl and Dean. there's a there's a sound that I actually want to steal from another chiptune track that I did the other day. I'm just gonna see if I can pull it out. It's not bad for a sketch in an hour, though. Right? Here it is. We're just going to pull that in right there. Fit a retro game well. That'd be kind of sick. There might be some compositional changes that I would want to make regarding melody and stuff, but for now it works. Just see what this sounds like for now. This shit's sick. It's just like fun to listen to, you know? That might actually work. Let's get this in here. Let's try that. There it is. Do 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 do. No, I think it should start at F. Do 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 boo. Is there a greater insult than "Oh, your song sounds like from a video game"? Depends on the context. Do 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 do. Mhm. Mhm. This is pretty sick. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Eh, That's gonna come later. I'm just working on the composition right now. I want this to be a little bit more nasally. That's pretty cool. I don't think that delays and stuff were even a thing back in the day, though. Or maybe there was, but it doesn't sound like that. That sounds kind of high quality. Or at least much higher quality than a thing. Hmm. Yo, okay, so now would be a good time to explore this because I'm not really sure if this is possible or not, but if we go to the wavetable and we go noise, cracktros,
Noise.
yeah, something like that, and we go in here and we go from here into this. And now this is a wavetable? What? Decrease quality while rendering? I don't I don't think that there's a way to. I mean, I could always just put a bit crusher on the thing or whatever, but I don't actually think that there's a way to create a noise wavetable without doing something like this. Oh, I know what a crack trail is. Although I'm not an Amiga user. Um, so if you do something like this, and then you modify the rate to be super fast, you can create noise. But the problem is that the problem is that I don't want noise like that. I want it to be like half. So like something like this, but also half of a sine wave. So I don't really know how to. Well, what happens if I do this? That just sounds like a shitty saw wave. Mhm. Okay, so now I'm going to I don't actually know if that's in key or not. So maybe what I'll do is I'll drop this down to C. There it is. I don't know how I feel about this bass line, but thanks for coming in, Davey. Good to see you. Not sure yet. I'll figure it out though. What? It works. Oh, see ya. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't really want to do like the. I don't really want to do that. I think it works, but I want to try. Try something else. Uh, it's supposed to be here. Ding 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 ding. Do 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 do. Seems a little more like menacing, yeah, just like a little bit more focused. yeah. Base bomb. Yo, what's up, Wither? This shit's a banger. Okay, I think that right here, I want to continue this. I want to give like the bass part a section. And this is just a tool that we can use to get back into the loop. So we can do maybe something like this. Maybe boom to dum ba bam. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's just do a sick fucking break. Da, 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 so how do you make chiptune sounds? It's mostly square waves. It's any basic waveform. So sines, triangles, uh, squares, saws, noise. A lot of noise, actually. A lot more noise than people think. The key to like the expression though is adding the nuance through like pitch bends and velocity. Um, yeah, I think that's like the biggest thing. But also there's a particular thing about old school waveforms that have an interesting coalition together because they have stuff that's like a sine wave with noise as a single waveform. And I actually don't know how to recreate that. I know that like stuff like the digitone and all of that do have that. I'm guessing that maybe you just make it from like a sine wave along with a yeah, you know what? Let me see if I can do that. So if I do like a sine wave along with a crazy saw and then add FM with noise, that might actually do the trick because I think that's the best you can probably do. So if we go into a wave table here, wave table, and no, no, cancel. Okay. So if we do this, yes. And then we go in here. No, why does it do that? Okay, done. What? What the fuck? Oh, because the mix is 0. Okay, so I don't. I'm just gonna do it this way. Oh my god, dude, phase plant. Why? Oh god. Okay, it's supposed to look something like this. Eh. But this is supposed to be noise. It looks like Sonic's. That's pretty funny. So if we go noise on this, and then we start to apply just a little bit of FM, this would probably be like about as close as you can get. And so really the name of the game, let me save this. Oh, I have to go in here. But yeah, this would be like a SID type waveform. And so now if we add like the vibrato and all that other stuff. And something that might be possible, I don't know, but maybe. Modulators. Maybe applying some kind of bend to this. Yeah, because we started applying FM, right? And like that's a staple is like doing bin modulate. Well, what is it? Well, it's phase modulation, but what is the name for what I'm looking for? It's whatever. It's tequila, 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 tequila. All right. Um. Yeah. So what was I doing here? Oh, lowrider is wait. Something like that. Do 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 do. Yeah, is that it? Do 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 do. Yeah, I think it's minor, right? Do 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 do. I'm not sure if it's minor or major. I'd have to listen to it again, but yeah. Low rider. Yeah, I don't actually remember. Like, I can't tell because it's trumpet. It's kind of hard. ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Something like here. So I don't really know what I want to do there yet, but I can just kind of leave that as like a Is the beep boop part square wave or sine wave? This? I think it's a triangle. No, it's a square wave. Yeah, it's just a square. Yeah, I just backed off the attack on it. No. Well, there might be reverb on this one sound. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of reverb on that, but it's so unnoticeable that I don't really care. Yeah, and like for chiptune, I don't know. When I think of chiptune, I think of like just straight up NES. I will say that I've been inspired by a lot of recent games. I guess recent, like I recently played through Mina the Hollower, and that had some really sick chiptune. And then Shovel Knight is something that there's a lot of there's a lot of inspiration from this. Like there's a melody in Propeller Knight's stage, and it's a very similar main melody of the boom bum 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 dun 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 dun, which I kind of took some liberty from that and made something different out of it, but fucking love that game. But yeah, I want it to sound classic. Well, relatively classic, you know. But when you start doing shit like reverb or like massive amounts of FM and stuff, it gets into the Sega and Super Nintendo, which gets into like 16-bit, and I want this to remain just in straight up 8-bit. The one thing that I don't know how to do though is I don't really know exactly how to mix this because I think that this is still a little bit too harsh, and I don't know how they did it back in the day to make it sound so good. Like I want this to sound front and center, but I don't want it to be like or I don't know, is it fine? Do 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 do. Was it a small Game Boy? Maybe the top end was rolled off a bit. I don't know. This shit is sick. Do 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 do. Oh fuck. The Simmons Toms, they make me laugh. Huh? Do what now? Oh, gotcha. I've never heard of that before, to be honest. Yeah, the yeah. Maybe it'd be cool to just kind of slow it down. Dun dun da 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 da. I'll just use the same one, but maybe a different melody. Or maybe I'll just do like a do 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 do. Oh, on the contrary, there is. That's what this is. Yo, what's up? What ups? Yo, what's up, dude? Well, I think we made a banger. Boom, 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 boom. Definitely got to be for a game with fast plays, gameplay mechanic. Yeah, like a platformer. I've been busy making my setup, baby steps each day plus experimentation tests. Snake with emulator speed jacked up. What? Da, do, da. Hmm. Maybe I might not even want this. Yeah. You know what would be funny is if we recorded a hey. Let's do that. I think that show would be hilarious. Hey. Wait, let me try this again. Hey. I know that sounds dumb, but no, that's Genesis era. This is boom da boom. Hey. Okay, hold up. Deck poop tube. Fucking internet keeps lagging. Oh no. That's hilarious. Hell yeah. All right. Is there anything else that's missing? We got the cool little drum fills. We got the transitions. We have a part and a slightly different B part with something that gets back into turn. I don't know what you would call this, but it's in a lot of chip tunes. Um, yeah, it's supposed to be simple, right? And so trying to maintain like coming up with creative ways to introduce new ideas, but with using an extremely limited amount of tools. It's kind of why I like to do this from time to time. I think like I have a really hard time songwriting when it comes into like modern music or like beat making of like making that shit interesting and being like, wow, I'm really telling a story. But when it's just composition with melody and all of this, I feel like I can songwrite pretty well. At least I can songwrite for this genre, you know, because it has everything. Probably why video music is memorable. It's a complex tune for sure. I don't even feel like it's complex. I mean, there's just, but it's thematic and there's melody and chord progression and momentum to the track. And I think that's what it's about for me is being able to make something that feels like it's moving from one place to the other, along with maintaining a sense of cohesion, right? But if we were to break this down, we've got the intro, which is just this, and then we get right into the action. Then the da ba da ba da 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 is kind of like the bridge, and then we have the chorus, which is, and then we get back into the main verse, I would say. Then we have a different bridge, slightly different bridge, chorus, and then I'm not really sure what this would be called, but this would be something. It would be like bridge 2 or something. Bridge 2 to get back into section 1. But let's have another listen and then I'll take questions or anything that you all want to yeah, sure, breakdown. Middle 8. Then a breakdown. Breakdown. Um so yeah, I mean that has all of the this has all the elements of what a tune would require. No, no, that totally works. I just couldn't think of the names. Thank you. Ooh, nostalgia. That was dope. What a nostalgia trip. Um, so yeah, that's how you make a chip tune in 2 hours. Um, Seems good to me. Does anybody have any questions about anything? It's not intricate. There's only like 4 drums. What do you mean? Is it the skippies of the hats? So you did all the synths in Faceplant? I did half of them in Faceplant, half of them in Mesh. So the bass is just a. I mean, all of these are just pretty much waveforms. No, I'm not gonna go see fireworks tonight. I could care less about that. And then let's see. This is Faceplant. Then this is just a sine wave. This is Faceplant. No sine waves allowed in SID music? There's sine waves in NES music. This is Faceplant. Sounds about right. Just saws, pulse, and noise. I mean, we could fix that. That actually sounds better, so I don't mind. Let's see. This is just a saw wave with ring mod. The drums were in Mesh. They're somewhere in here. Yeah, that's the snare. No, I don't. I have hardly any polyphony. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the most complicated chord. But no, I just let it be, bro. Come on. Don't do that right now. Don't be that guy. The bass is just a triangle wave, I think. No, it's a square wave, or it's a saw wave. And the tom is the tom is face plan. It's just it's just a noisy sine wave. Yeah, I tried them all. I tried square, I tried a triangle, I tried a sine wave. That didn't really work. Um, but I think for this, the saw wave is the best choice. It just sounds the best with this matching. Yeah, like this sounds. Well, I mean, that's composition is king. You know what I mean? It's just a shame that I can't figure out how to do that within the genres that I actually like to make. But I mean, this has been around my life for 30 plus years, so yeah. But I agree, you know, but yeah, it's just melody and harmony and placement and really stripping everything back is the whole point to why making chiptune can be a good thing. Because it really puts you in the driver's seat about being like, all right, you need to actually make a composition with a classical, not a classical, but like a very traditional approach to how music is typically made. At least as far as electronic stuff goes. You know what I mean? Because it that's all they had. But they made these really compelling pieces that are like burned in my memory, you know? And while I wouldn't say that this is nearly as good as any of that stuff, it is a really good exercise to help you develop better compositional skills. For me personally, I like to use this stuff just as a reference, and also sometimes I get inspired. Like I'll hear something in my head and be like, "Oh man, I should do that." Because this isn't the only like I have quite a few chiptune tracks now. I think like 5. Um, this was the other one that I did the other day. No, it's not even that. It's just, and then I got this one. This one is more Castlevania. Where are you at? That one's awesome. And then I have Wall Chicken. Um, which is like a 8-bit halftime. What's the theme to Pitfall? I don't remember, to be honest. This is halftime, not dubstep. Um, Dig Dug, right? That was Atari. Pac-Man had music. Yeah, that's crazy to think about, though. A lot of games did not, now that you mention it. Some games did, a lot of games didn't. It's more pew pew than tunes. Oh, I guess they did. Whoops, I mostly played 8-bit slash 16-bit. Yeah, yeah, me too. But I'm pretty sure that Atari was Dig Dug. Or am I tripping? No, you're tripping? Dig Dug was not on Atari? Oh, am I? In 1986. Wait. 1983. Did Dig Dug did have a tune. It was one tune, but it's only when he moved. Whenever he moved, the music would go and then the music would stop. I recall the Mega 64 Dig Dug video. 2006 YouTube classic. I forgot it. Um, Several standout games push the system to limits include title themes and background soundtracks. So Pitfall 2 had music. I'm like BBC Model B old. Popeye, Star Wars, Miss Pac-Man. Yeah, so some games had music, but most of them didn't. An impressive musical adaptation of the band's hit songs. Don't stop, baby. Oh my god, I do not want to listen to that. I don't even I've never played this before. Whoa. Oh, no. Wait. Okay, I at first I thought that I just had like a Mandela effect because this game was also in this game, Skate or Die. Ah, okay. I'm not tripping. It's the exact same game, pretty much. But yeah, I've never played California games. Also, look at this guy's face. Holy shit. Please. Oh my god. Rodney Dangerfield. He's got a hairy chest and everything. This is Rodney Dangerfield? That's a real person? Oh yeah, Skate or Die had music. It was like those eyes pierce the soul. This okay, so this guy actually reminds me of a YouTuber, but I'm not gonna say their name. I remember the times I was making chip tunes in LSDJ. Oh, that's a thing? You look like your name is Lester. Oh yeah, you're right. Son of Rodney. But that guy looks just like him. Say the name? No. I'm not out to make anybody look bad. It's me, right? Is your name Lester? Hold up. Pat the NES punk. Huh? I do know this guy, but what the fuck? That does not look like Rodney Dangerfield. This is the no respect guy. How the, what? How the fuck did you guys get that guy? Where is he? And this guy. Bruh, what? This, you guys are fucking tripping. That looks nothing like him. Mohawk aside, but it doesn't even look remotely like him. Like, he's a dead ringer for Rodney. I don't fucking see it, man. He look like those eyebrows look too menacing. Like he's actually not even sure. He's like, huh? He looks like he hasn't slept in 2 weeks. but he's still trying to be like a stand-up guy that's trying to get his life together but reluctant to quit skating. And also, what the fuck is this shirt? It's not even a cutoff tee. It's just fucking. It looks like a cutout of a double-sided piece of paper or some shit. Dude, no. This nah, man. That's no. No, dude. Like maybe if they redid his nose or something, but this is just straight up. I don't fucking see it. Like Dirty Harry NES, that actually looked like the guy. See, this this actually looks legit. Minus the hair. Yeah, they actually have a soundbite in this where he's like, "Go ahead, make my day." Which is pretty funny. But I mean, yeah, like what even is that? What? Oh man. Holy shit. That's like it's like fucking Fat Joe or something, but with no face. Yeah, that was my second thought. Potato head. But no, it's like just the shape of his head is just like and no neck. It's like you could take this off. And if you were to turn this sideways, you would have never known that this was a face. You would have thought that it was like, yeah, probably a fucking potato or a crab cake or something. Beetlejuice. Well, I do remember there being a Beetlejuice game, but not in Dirty Harry. Crazy, man. Most of these like NES games fucking just sucked. If you think about it, compared to like Super Nintendo and yeah, even just comparing like Super Nintendo to NES to Super Nintendo is just like what a jump. Crazy, crazy jump. Because these games were just ass. Just straight up ass. Oh, I love that game though. I have that soundtrack in my I have that soundtrack in my collection. Well, at least there's only two songs in there, but this one, yeah, dee dee doo doo dee 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 doo 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 dee 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 doo doo doo. Like this song is a fucking banger. I don't care how bad that game is. That guy went fucking off on those two tracks. But yeah, that game was rough. That game was so rough. And like killing Sabretooth. Oh man, the amount of work that it took to get to the end of those games as well, man. Like you had to be so good. I don't even know how anybody got through that. Like legit. Because imagine you have 3 lives, you don't know how to beat the final boss and the only way to like figure it out is to get there and then you have 3 lives again to like be like, "Okay, what do I do?" Do 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 baby shark. Have you guys done that workout? The baby shark workout for gymnasts? It's actually pretty nice. Please no. It's not my fault. I didn't say it in chat. Yeah, like everything. Like at least with and I think that's why Super Mario was such a well-designed game because it had world skips. You know what I mean? It had stuff that didn't that like you had to go back to the beginning, but there was a way that you could go to the end of the game to see it through. Whereas with most of the NES games, they never thought about that shit. It was like, "Oh, yeah, you're fucked." You know? At least the early ones. Like I guess Metroid as well. Metroid also had passwords and stuff that would put you back in the progress. But the thing with that was you had no fucking idea where you were unless if you started to segment a map of the place. And so that was Metroid's big brain. Yo, thank you for the follow. Gonna thank chat and gold tonight. Things that they could have done before saves were ever even a thing. I mean, there were a few games that had saves, I think. Like Final Fantasy, I think you had to have saves. Right? Was there Did Final Fantasy 1 have a save system? Yeah, Zelda had the save battery. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not tripping. Did Final Fantasy 1 have a save file? Yeah, okay. Okay, so the Final Fantasy also had a cartridge battery. Yeah, it did, according to this. So a few games did, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, and then I feel like in Super Nintendo, some games had save files like Metroid and Super Mario World, but like Mega Man X had a password system. And I think that's also how they did it in the previous Mega Man games. I was going to ask the same thing. I was like, what's bad death? Yeah. So that was pretty dope. Although I probably would have just preferred a save file because you can get the Hadouken in Mega Man X, but there were no passwords that had the Hadouken in it. And the Shoryuken and the what was in Mega Man X3? Anything? There's no official Street Fighter. No move. Does not feature moves from Mega Man X. While the first two games in the series, the Hadouken and Shoryuken, X3 broke this tradition and replaced the classic Easter egg with the Hyper Chip upgrade and the ability to use Zero's Beam Saber. Okay, so yeah, there was the Hadouken in 1, the Shoryuken in 2, and then X3 had Zero's Beam Saber if you don't save Zero. Okay. But I think that in Mega Man X3, you get to keep the Beam Saber. So that's pretty interesting. And then X4 had Rising Fire, which was pretty much the Shoryuken, I think, where if you charged it, wait. No, maybe not. Maybe it was just that. I guess it was just Zero's. fucking, what is it? You got Raijin Gaijin. I had Genesis. I wish I had Mega Man X though. Mom couldn't afford both. Yeah, I feel that. I was pretty lucky as a kid. I had a lot of video games, lots and lots of games. But I think that both of my parents were into games for at least a little bit. Nostalgia. All right. You guys want to have one more listen through of this? I'll actually export it. And then I don't have anything else that I want to do today unless if you all do. Bum, 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 bwah. Bum, bum, bwah, da. Dun, dun, bum, da, da. Ah, fuck. No. Let's try that again. Hell yeah. Banger. Hey. Dope, guys. Well, I had a lot of fucking fun today. It was just kind of chill, just doing some really focused writing. Maybe I will do another episode of the new channel stuff with this. I don't know yet, but that seems like a good episode to kind of recap. I don't know. Would you guys like me to do like a narrated version of how this all came together? That'd be pretty fun. Just do some variety and stuff. For those of you who don't know, I'm getting ready to start a new channel. I'm getting ready to delist everything except for talking head videos, reviews, and maybe a couple of items. But in saying that, I'm going to start over on tutorials pretty much, like just straight up starting over. And I think it's going to be good for the channel, and I think that I'll be able to do this better. But I don't really feel like I should start a new YouTube tutorial channel. I'm all, oh my God. That is not something I would say to describe something, but okay, I get the point. Um, so yeah, if you guys want to subscribe early, it's called Alchemy's Beat Observatory. I just haven't really started promoting it yet because I only just made the channel. I don't have anything on there, but that's where I'm going to move all of my music. That's where I'm going to move the beat challenge stuff to. And hopefully, like, if I can get enough traction, enough people watching it, then maybe I can do it on stream as well. To where other people are participating in the challenge. But for now, I'm just going to take the mantle and just do it myself because I don't I don't want to try to rely on chat or other people to be like, "Oh, I'm not going to do this because I'm waiting for other people." So, I'm going to try to set the example, set the motion in, do it myself, and then we'll see where it goes from there. But I think this way it's going to be different than what other people are doing. And also, the way that I'm going to have this presentation of these videos is going to be a lot more like, I don't know, can you beat Elden Ring with the Star Fist only, type shit. And that's just like the main reference that I'm taking for this new direction. I will. I want to get some footage up first, like a video at least, and launch everything to where you can come to the channel and actually have videos up or like stuff to watch, stuff to listen to. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm really excited. I'm a little nervous, but I'm excited. So, anyways, if you all have any input and of like ideas or anything that you would like to see from me, I would love to know. But I've been trying to figure this out, I feel like, for years. And yeah, I really just want to rekindle my relationship with music and then just do it better for the love of music and more experience. I've got more than twice the amount of experience that I had when I first started the channel, both in making YouTube videos and in music production itself. So with the music or with the tutorials, anything that you all have that you would like to see an updated version of, please put it in the Discord. I'm going to make a new Discord of like video requests. And I have my own list of stuff that I'm going to do, but it would be great because what I'm going to do with the tutorials is try to make the video 10 minutes or less. And that way, everything is just going to have the same fucking thumbnail for each category. Like, let's say I'm doing bass, it's going to have the same fucking thumbnail for bass, maybe in a different color, whatever, but same exact presentation. And then just a playlist of all the bass videos. Yeah, put it in the Discord, please, because that's going to be super helpful for me. You can't get on Discord? Make a new one. Make a new Discord. Okay, I will. Yeah, let me do that now. That way it's going to be a little easier for me. Other challenges. Create text channel. There. There we go. Tagged everybody in it. And there's that. Just put them in. Put all your ideas. Fucking flood them. I don't care. But the more content, the better. So. Chicken spesh. I'm not great with the internet. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. Okay, for sure. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I gotta go see Corey. She's getting her tattoo done, and I told her I'd stop by. I might be online later, just hanging out in the Discord because I'm gonna start editing the first video. So cool. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your evening. Check out alchemy.com if you want to support the channel or book a lesson with me. And yeah, looking forward to seeing you guys on the other side of this content. Bye, everybody. I gotta go.